Slow, and you're watching the extended play sessions.
Your side, and even if he could fall, you would fall a little bit deeper. Don't try to be his keeper like I tried. Don't she run to be beside him? Don't she run to be beside him? Don't she run like I ran, I never got home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're I Draw Slow. We're so happy to be here. We were here last July, and when we were asked to come back, we could not wait to get back here.
Yeah,
Such a great
what an
venue.
amazing venue.
Such nice people here.
And it's cool, really cool. Makes us feel cool. We're going to play a tune now called My Portion. This is a song about addiction off our second album, but one. And yeah, sometimes people relate to this one. So if you're one of those people, this is for you.
I just got to touch more guitar in this monitor, please. When the morning comes and I wake up miles away, any other day it's all the same, all the same. With the rising sun there's a hunger born again. Oh, put out the flame, put out the flame. And
The shortest road to the sunset doesn't turn. It's what I gotta learn every day. Every day. Just a few more miles to the point of no return. Oh, the way is plain. The way is plain. Oh, love, you give me what I need. You take like a one-armed man. Oh, be my strength, be my portion. Oh, love, you give me what I need to live by your one commandment. Oh, be my strength, be my portion. Be my strength, be my portion. Take away my pride so I never have to lose. Never gonna lose or play the game. Or play the game. Take away desire so I never have to choose. Oh, lay the blame. Oh, lay the blame. Keep me up all night so I never have to wake. Never gonna break away again. Away again. Give me no advice that I ever have to take. Oh, and be not my friend. 'Cause you're not my friend. Oh, love, you give me what I need. You take like a one-armed bandit. Oh, be my strength, be my portion. Oh, love, you give me what I need to live by your one command. Oh, be my strength, be my portion. Oh, love, you give me what I need. You take like a one-armed bandit. Oh, be my strength, be my portion. Oh, love, you give me what I need to live by your one command. Oh, be my strength, be my portion. Be my strength, be my portion. Be my strength, be my portion.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we're on kind of mid to late tour at the moment. We've been up and down the East Coast, kind of playing 6 hours this way, then 6 hours that way, then 6 hours this way. Not entirely sure why, but we are. So tomorrow we're playing 6 hours that way.
Maybe there's wisdom in the Booker's madness. She might be
Yes,
trying to
yes.
keep us on the road so that we don't get too relaxed
But,
anywhere in any bar.
Dustin and Ryan are joining us on this tour for the first time, so big round of applause. They've never played with us, I think, so. Okay, what do we got?
About a bird. This is a song called About a Bird in an Airport Terminal. You'd think from that I wouldn't need any more explanation, but it kind of does. So it is about a bird, it's about a finch that we saw in Dulles Airport in DC a couple of years back when we were on our way home from here. And we saw the bird flying around up and banging against the glass, and we were kind of getting ready to queue up to board the plane, and we were got us thinking about freedom and, illusions of freedom and so on. Flying in an airport, thinking you can go wherever you want, but you can't really, that sort of thing. Because you can't get away from yourself, isn't that it? So that's what this is about.
there's a bullfinch in the terminal on the wrong side of the glass. I take my shoes off at security, and I half hope I don't get past. 'Cause I've been trying to get some distance between your world and mine, but it's a path of some resistance. I'm not free just because I'm flying, and I swore when I left you last time that was the last time I'd ever leave. If I soared right out of the atmosphere, you'd still have a hold on me. So I board when they call the number, 'cause I know where I need to be. If I change my mind, I can always find you. Left to the devil, right at the deep blue sea. Right at the deep blue sea. And if I ever there's a bird in the terminal, take the load, and he's never getting out of here. Well, I know I'll meet you there, and you're gonna pull me to make it to the boarding gate, into the bathroom, past the guys in security, and we'll trade that diamond stare. So I check my pockets, gotta get a little distance for any evidence, gotta get away from company. I wanna leave without a trace, and the destination, I've been feeling the resistance. You know it hardly matters anywhere it ever runs to. I wanna find you in every place, and I swore when I left you last time that was the last time I'd ever leave. If I soared right out of the atmosphere, you'd still have a hold on me. So I board when they call the number, 'cause I know where I need to be. If I change my mind, I can always find you. Left to the devil, right at the deep blue sea. Right at the deep blue sea. And I swore when I left you last time that was the last time I'd ever leave. If I soared out of here, you'd still have a hold on me. So I board when they call the number, 'cause I know where I need to be. If I change my mind, I can always find you. Left to the devil, right at the deep blue sea. Right at the deep blue sea.
Thank you. Mr. Adrian Hart there on the beautiful fiddle. Word painting with little birdies against the glass. So my brother and I are going to do a little tune now. Important that you know that he is my brother, not my husband, so you don't start getting thoughts that are traumatizing later when you find out the truth. This is a newish song of ours. This is called No Two Heartaches Are the Same.
Take me out in the city, show me a better time. Don't tell me your troubles, and I won't tell you mine. It's a terrible business, it's a terrible shame. And what have I learned? no two heartaches are the same. Love is walking on a cliff top, terrifying love. Love is riding on a raindrop, death-defying love is a terrible business. It's a terrible shame. And what have I learned? That no two heartaches are the same. Don't love me like a bus stop that you can't wait to leave, or wear me down like a cough drop so one of us can breathe. It's a terrible business. It's a terrible shame. And what have I learned? That no two heartaches are the same.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We still sing that one a little bit fearfully because it's very quiet and not very well known by us yet. Terrifying, death-defying song. Okay, this is a song we know a lot better because this is off our very, very first album. This is a song called The Lighthouse Daughter. And this is a okay, so you know it, cool. So yeah, I won't spoil the story, but I will say that it's a love song and it's very loosely based on a true-ish story. Well, a real lighthouse and a real person called George Orwell and a real victim who fell from that lighthouse and drowned. But that's kind of all it's true, and all the rest is lies or fiction, depending on how you want to dress it up.
Born the only daughter of a farmer, I could never work that rocky plain. So I found myself a husband I could fend for. I took Matilda Winter as my name. I did what he asked and I came when he called. I never really loved that man at all. I helped him raise his sons and work his mill. But I came to live my life on Monday morning, climbing to a lighthouse on a hill. I delivered flour to the keeper. He kept the light above the Hooper Strait. Mondays at the wet end of the walkway, the keeper's daughter Georgia held the gate. She never said a word, she took me by the hand. It didn't take long for me to understand. I finally found what I was looking for. The keeper kept his eye on the North Atlantic. You know, he never saw the trouble on the shore.
Georgia in the lamp room, polishing the storm panes in her dress, rowing her 3 brothers to the schoolhouse. I spent that summer trying to love her less. Miller's at the mill and his wife's not home. Didn't take long for his thoughts to roam. Led him to the lighthouse and her gate. Well, he tore me from the arms of George and Norwood, and he threw me from the cliffs at Hooper Strait. We're up above the Lighthouse Daughter. Before I put my foot in the water, I didn't know what my poor heart was for. Up above the Lighthouse Daughter, praise to the waves that brought her. These same waves that washed me from her shore. My father's people built the tower, before Commander Norwood lit the lantern, before my Georgia baked the miller's flour. And oh, the ocean, it looks so peaceful from the lighthouse, and you can hardly see the shoal beneath the swell. You can only hear the roar of the North Atlantic. You know you'll never hear the tale that I have to tell. 'Cause I fell for the Lighthouse Daughter. Before I put my foot in the water, I didn't know what my poor heart was for. I fell for the Lighthouse Daughter. Praise to the waves that brought her. These same waves that washed me from her shore. I fell for the Lighthouse Daughter. Before I put my foot in the water, I didn't know what my poor heart was for. I fell for the Lighthouse Daughter. Praise to the waves that brought her. These same waves gonna wash me from her shore. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to play a song now called the Copenhagen Interpretation. It's exactly as pretentious as it sounds. This is about the role of physics in a post-truth society. And as you can probably figure out, it was written in lockdown when we had nowhere to go and nothing to do. And so we all disappeared up our own proverbials.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. It's lovely to see a full house on a Wednesday. It's delighted. It's brilliant. And to support amazing venues like this that you have locally is incredible. And any who travelled, like Bill who came all the way from Anchorage, which is pretty impressive. It's no Dublin, but you know. Well, it's probably further. No, it's not further away, is it? I don't know.
We played the Anchorage Folk Festival last January, and we arrived. It was an incredible experience, but we arrived at the airport, and the first thing that was said to us when we arrived was, "It's pretty cold." It's like, what? We're doomed.
Yeah. It was about minus 30 centigrade when we got there. And so they were, this is a particularly cold winter. And I said, normal winter would have done us probably. Yeah.
But it was a great tour. It was amazing.
It was incredible.
Okay.
You change under observation, like the Copenhagen Interpretation. You're the iodine, you're the radiation. Who are you today? I can't see beyond the curtain, and your principles remain uncertain. Yesterday, you were the path, the diversion. Who are you today? Doesn't matter. Ooh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You run meds at every junction. You're the X, you're the Y, you're the dysfunction. You're the conversation, you're the interruption. Who are you today? You change energy to matter. The sound wave, the glass about to shatter. Yesterday, you were the snake, you were the ladder. Who are you today? Doesn't matter. Ooh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ooh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Adrian has a new pedal, and I think he'd like to show it off now. He can reverberate now, so we can get shadows, sonic shadows of Adrian all around the room. You're very lucky people. We're going to do an Appalachian tune now. This is called Twin Sisters. So this is an old fiddle tune by Sidney Myers, and we just put some words on it. And it would have been called Twin Sisters originally, but probably named for a mountain range. So we've actually put some real sisters in there, getting up to no good.
You may have noticed there's a new member of the band, another new member, the sixth member is Josephine. She's standing back there. Someone lovely, Tim and Karen gave it as a gift. It's our new microphone. Thank you.
Isn't she pretty?
She is pretty. You'll see her in the second set. We're gonna break right where we're starting to do it. So she's our new new toy.
She's an ear trumpet. She's made out of a tea strainer.
Yeah. Are you ready for Adrian's pedal? Sorry.
What'll I do?
What did I do?
What'll I do?
Now what'll I do if I don't have you?
Well, I was yours, she was mine. A sister knows a sister's mine. Just because we look the same, you're never gonna take my darling's name. What did I do?
What did I do?
What'll I do?
What did I do?
What'll I do?
Now what'll I do if I don't have you?
What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do?
What'll I do?
What'll I do?
What'll I do?
What'll I do?
What'll I do?
What'll I do? What'll I do if I don't have you?
Cool. Thanks very much. Lovely bit of dancing going down there in the hats and t-shirts area. We're going to play a tune now. Just one more, and then we'll take a little break. And this one is called Alvaria. We've been playing this one for a few years because the story, it's based on a true story of a sailor a fisherman from El Salvador called Alvaria, Jose Salvador Alvaria. He lived in Mexico City. And in 2016, I think it was, or 2013, he went out on a fishing expedition. Ah, look at that. Oh, perfect. We have that for the whole song. Oh, it's so perfect. So he went out on a fishing expedition with a younger man called Ezekiel Cordoba. And they got caught in a storm very early on, and they got washed out into the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And they vanished, and everyone assumed that they were dead. But then over a year later, Alvaria turned up in the Marshall Islands, thousands and thousands of miles away, and he had survived. And he claims, well, he did survive by drinking rainwater and eating turtles, apparently. But his younger sailmate, didn't make it, and he died on the journey. And he talks about how close they became when they were just bobbing around in that boat for months and months in the middle of the doldrums, and how awful it was for him when the boy died. Well, I say boy, he was 22, 23. And how he kept him in the boat for quite a while afterwards just because he couldn't bear to be alone. So we thought that it would be nice to try and write a song that might capture that feeling of being in the boat and in the water and the relationship developing and then the grief when he loses him. There is a little update to this story because this year Alvaria wrote a book about his expedition and his survival. And now the Cordoba family are suing him. So it's currently going through the courts. So yeah, that one is still an open story. So maybe we'll add another verse next year.
You never finished the story, though.
Well, I don't finish the story because I feel like it's talking about... No, we're on film. I'm not going to talk about what the family think happened. No, you can figure that one out for yourselves.
Let's just say,
No, don't.
Alvaria looked pretty fit when he got back.
No.
He hadn't lost any weight, let's put it like that. I don't think he was just eating seagulls.
I had to go there. This
That's
is called
the
Alvaria.
allegations.
I do it my way. I sail on a Friday.
I don't do devotions or charms. So far I've come to no harm. Three lunar cycles, a prayer to Saint Michael. My mother pays destiny's due. I wear this swallow tattoo. You blow a kiss to your love from the stern, with a promise to always return. We crossed the ocean, no maps and no notion. The first thing we found was a storm, the worst one that I'd ever seen. Hundreds of miles from the last place of rest, thousands of miles from the next. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. We seemed like brothers, we dreamed of our mothers, and somehow we kept her afloat. Just two little lives in a boat. Freshwater fountains, fruits of the mountain. I feasted on lies in my head. Well, it kept me from drinking the sea. You mapped a course that was different to mine. You drank the ocean like wine. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. Gulls sound like laughter. I held you long after. The light in your eyes only moons. You were cold like our hooks and harpoons. Sunrise to sunset, I scanned for a silhouette. 1,000 horizons unknown. Just me and the ocean alone. Mother, my castaway cradle bones, sing to me all the way home. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come home. Alvarenga, Alvarenga, come Thank you so much, the Fallout Shelter. We'll be back in a few minutes.
gentlemen, please come to seats. The show will be resuming shortly. Please come to seats. The show will be resuming shortly. Thank you.
Welcome back, folks. I'm just going to introduce the newest member of our band. This is Josephine.
She's pretty right. Our very, 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 very good friends, Tim and Karen, gave us this as a present. They're up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So we're going to do this tune. I'm going to do this for the other Bob, because when we went up to Alaska, up to the folk festival there last year, I had wanted to go there my entire life, but I didn't know anything about it. So I was trying to figure out, when we go on tour, we always like to bring a kind of a new tune with us. And this tune I dug up, it was called Sally in the Garden. It's kind of a known fiddle tune, old-time fiddle tune. But for some reason, it reminded me of Alaska. I have no backstory to this, other than it just reminded me of Alaska, knowing nothing about Alaska. It's cold, yeah. So this is reminded me of dog sledding. I'm kind of like, if someone was to say that to me about Ireland, it's like, it reminds me of pints and leprechauns and shamrocks. It'd be a similar. I'd probably be offended. Please don't be offended. This is called Sally in the Garden. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
That was Sally in the Garden. We're going to play a tune now called Queen of the Wasteland. We wrote this song a few years ago, again in response to a story that we read about a nun, and her name was Joan, and she lived in Great Britain, the United Kingdom, in the 13th century. And she was a very young woman, and she was working in the orchard. That was her job in this nunnery. And then there was a guy who used to come by on horseback, and she fell in love with him, and he basically lured her out of the nunnery. And because she wouldn't have been allowed to leave officially, her sisters helped to fake her death, and they put it up, like they wrapped loads of bits of fabric together and buried her and held a funeral. and it was recorded that she had died. But there were a number of such incidents at the time, so the Archbishop decided to go on a little field trip and find out what was happening to all these women. And he wrote down his notes as he went around, and those notes were put into a box, and they were put into a library in York, in the north of England. And there they lay for hundreds and hundreds of years in a basement somewhere, until about 3 or 4 years ago, somebody opened the box, and the story of Joan came out in a cloud of dust. And yes, her I suppose the tussle that was going on in her heart between whether she would continue her religious calling or whether she would go with her heart, loins. Anyway, this song is about that struggle in her mind and her making her decision to go with this guy out and ride out into the wasteland. So it's called Queen of the Wasteland.
When I first set eyes on you, when I first set eyes on you, you put a seed in my fallow heart, you put a seed in and something grew. So I had to make you mine, so I had to make you mine. In the profane world of the divine, I had to have you or die trying. If I scale these chapel walls, if I scale this chapel wall, will you be there for my wicked fall? Will you be there for my wicked fall? Will we run until we're found? We're gonna run until we're found. 'Cause if I get out of this holy town, they're gonna hunt me into the ground. Follow me. Why follow me? Follow me. Close your eyes. Follow me. Don't ask why. Have I lived my life in grace? Have I lived my life in grace? Or have I laid it all to waste? Have I laid it all to waste? Have I lived my life asleep? Have I lived my life asleep? Playing a midwife to chapel trees, when none of the apples are mine to keep. Follow me. Follow me. Don't ask why. Follow me. Follow me. Close your eyes. Follow me. Follow me. Don't ask why. Follow me. Follow me. Close your eyes. Follow me. Don't ask why.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good genteel. We're going to do a song now in Irish, Gaelga, as we call it, Gaelic. I think it's often referred to over here. It is our mother tongue. It's our national language in Ireland, but we don't speak it day to day. But everybody does it in school, and some people come away with, well, less than others. But we all have a cúpla focal, and people who don't speak Irish get fun out of the fact that the Irish word for word is focal. So this is a song about using your cúpla focal in a romantic situation. And one thing the Irish language is not associated with is sex, but it is but it is quite romantic. So this is a song about saying I love you in Irish, in a language that maybe you don't use every day, in order to break the sentiment open and find something fresh in there. This is called A Chuid Dentíl. That
was Adrian Hart, air on fiddle. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to do another kind of quiet one now before we kick it up again. This is a tune called Now You're Gone. Yes. This is all about World War I. And it's a song about a wife who has just discovered that her husband, who has died in the battlefield, may not have been the sensitive new man that she thought he was. I don't know if there's such thing as new men in World War I. But that she knew him as a very, soft, gentle guy, but then she starts to hear about what he was like on the battlefield, and she's trying to square the two images as she's mourning his loss. This is a waltz, and it is, it's called Now You're Gone. judge and the jury. No, I just can't find you in the dates and locations. The names and the numbers give no indication of you in my garden. Your arms full of flowers, your eyes full of sunlight in our final hours. Now you're gone, I see you in starlight. My heart can't remember what shadow you cast. Now you're gone, I hear you in the music. My heart can't remember your silence at last. Travel on, my darling, your troubles have passed. I just can't hear it, the last post chorus, the pipes or the bugles, the flowers or the forest. No, I just can't count 'em. The gains or the losses, the scarlet carnations, those gardens of crosses. 'Cause now you're gone, I see you in starlight. My heart can't remember what shadow you cast. Now you're gone, I hear you in the music. My heart can't remember your silence at last. Travel on, my darling, your troubles have passed. Now you're gone, I see you in starlight. My heart can't remember what shadow you cast. Now you're gone, I hear you in the music. My heart can't remember your silence at last. Travel on, my darling, your troubles have passed. Travel on, my little darling, your troubles have passed.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to do one now that's it's an old-time fiddle tune. We put some words on. Most of these songs are ours. We'd love to see at the back. We've got our CDs. Some of them. We've had 5 out now, which is pretty amazing. Years, but and we also were selling lyrics books that have a lot of the lyrics in them that people ask for some of the times, because my sister's pretty good at writing lyrics, right? Yes.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Yeah, so I couldn't help but graffiti all over this one. This is an old Appalachian tune called Skeeter Natchez Under the Hill. But I couldn't really make anything of that, so this is called Lies, Lies, beating at the window just like flies. Threesome. I can hear the both of you over the phone. You lie some. How can I believe when you say you're lonesome, lonesome? Lies, lies, beat at the window just like flies. Lies, lies, steam up the kitchen just like flies. Lies, lies, beat at the window just like flies. family, maybe just two. You lied some, started with a couple and then it just grew some, grew some. Said I'd never leave you 'cause that'd be a sin. I lied some, here's the situation, I'm leaving you. Win some, you lose some. Lies, lies, beat at the window just like flies. Lies, lies, steam up the kitchen just like pies. Lies, lies, beat at the window just like flies. Lies, lies, steam up the kitchen just like pies. Talk about love and it's only for me. You lie some, you've another honey and honey makes threesome, threesome. I can hear the both of you over the phone. You lie some, how can I believe you? You say you're lonesome, lonesome. Lies, lies, beat at the window just like flies. Lies, lies, steam up the kitchen just like flies. Lies, lies, beat at the window just like flies. Lies, lies, steam up the kitchen just like flies.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of words in that one. I dance and do that song and then I forget, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do another song afterwards and gonna need to breathe for that. I'm going to do a tune now that we wrote recently.
Wasn't that I think we played it the last time we were here, actually.
Oh, did we?
I think we did.
Okay, so it's not new.
We just written it down, though. And for us, everything is slow.
Yeah. That's the name. So yeah, this is a song. So anyway, look, we're from Ireland. You all know what it's like in Ireland in terms of religion, or what it used to be like. It's gotten a lot better and a lot more gentle and a lot more open in the last 10 years or so, as people start to get things a bit more in perspective. But I grew up, reacting against the church in Ireland, like many people in my generation, because we learned lots of things about it in the 90s that were really distasteful, and it made us all turn away. And so, I was kind of probably not always feeling very loving towards the Pope when I was a teenager. But in recent times, I think that Francis has had some good stuff to say. He's kind of circled in on some important things around empathy for people and the planet. And hopefully Leo is going to continue. Exactly. Militaristic empathy. Radical. Get out there. Be kind, love people. Anyhow, you get it. You're all of a mind in this room, I can tell. So yeah, this one is for Leo. Hopefully he's going to keep up the good work and go even further with the radical empathy. This is called Old Time Religion.
Tell me all about it. Every last thing that the suffering world should do. What should I do? You know all about it. It's all laid flat like a railroad track for you. It's good enough for you. Sleep at night with that old time religion. Oh, but you're never gonna see the light, not with that old time religion. don't really understand. You don't understand. Oh, maybe you could sleep at night with that old time religion. Oh, but you're never gonna see the light, not with that old time religion. Not with that old time religion. Old time religion. Old time religion. Old time religion. Old time religion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dave and I were not lining up our G's there. Sure we weren't. So we were really militarizing that. We're going to do a tune now which is on the subject of pigs. Oh, we're going to get Josephine out for this one.
Round of applause for Josephine.
Oh, is she beautiful. So this is a song that's kind of travelled. It started off as an African poem about animals rising up against the farmer. And then the lyrics from the poem got used in an Appalachian folk tune. And then it got released as a kind of a pop folk song in the 60s. So yeah, it's kind of been moving along and morphing and evolving, this tune. But the gist of it is that it's pigs getting wise and realizing that when the farmer shows up, it's not good news for them, and that maybe if they got organized, they might be able to do something about it.
So we might kill all the mics bar this one, if that's okay. 1, 2, we're there. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I always wanted another girl in the band. Okay, so we're going to finish up with this one, I think. This is a tune called Goldmine. Although I should check and see what's going on time-wise. But anyway, so let's play this and see what happens. This is a tune from our second album, Red Hills. And this is funny. This was a song that was written in Dublin. I think I must have watched something on the telly about the gold rush or something, and it was in my head. And Dave had come along with this tune, and he said, so here's this tune, and it has a kind of a, like almost like a lullaby, sing-song, childish quality. So it'd be really cool if you wrote something that was quite dark and sad to go with it. You know, just to mess with people. So it was going around and around in my head, and the chorus goes do 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 do, and I heard somebody mention a little gold mine, something being a little gold mine on the radio one day. I thought, yeah, that's it. So I kind of built it out from there. So it's about a bordello girl who falls in love with a fiddle player in a gold mining town at the turn of the last century, and she wants to kind of own him because he plays so well. So she's asking him to stay with her, don't go prospecting, and let her be the little gold mine. And it's funny because the song got written, and then a couple of years later we played a gig in a town in Colorado called Gold Hill, which was an old gold mining town, and we stayed in an old haunted hotel and played in this venue that was like exactly where bordello girls and prospectors would have hung out. So now it lives there, even though I didn't even know of it when it was written. But it's funny, the song has kind of got its own character. So yeah, Little Gold Mine.
Oh, my heart will never be the same again, not even in the arms of other men, because an old-time song, an old-time feel, what it was written for, my heart to steal. And oh, my love, I only want to hear your voice, but I sell myself because I have no choice. Well, I paint my face and I curl my hair, but I could be your gold mine, your little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. I could be your gold mine, I'm your little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. Underneath the road sign, everyone passes through, but I'm a little gold mine, I'm gonna bring it all back to you. Oh, my room, I'm never gonna take you there, 'cause my wicked life hangs in the air. For an old-time song on a fiddle play, no honest girl is gonna pay your way. And oh, my love, I'm never gonna know for sure you won't leave my side for a girl who's pure. For an old-time song and an old-time king, well, you can spend my money foolishly, and I could be your gold mine, little gold mine. Build the walls around me and make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. I could be your gold mine, little gold mine. Build the walls around me and make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. Underneath the road sign, everyone passes through, but I'm your little gold mine, I'm gonna bring it all back to you. But I could be your gold mine, your little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. I could be your gold mine, I'm your little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. Underneath the road sign, everyone passes through. I'm gonna be a little gold mine, I'm gonna bring it all back to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Dave and I will do one of our country tunes. This is called Garage Flowers. Do you want to explain this one?
This is one off our, not our last album, the album before, and we wrote this, myself and Lou were walking back through town in Dublin one night. A little worse for wear. Coming back from something. I think we were on, pretty sure it was Angel Street. Anyway, we were talking about the fact that when, if you're kind of like me, and sometimes, you know, I don't get in trouble that much with my wife. This is live streamed, isn't it? But I'm meeting her in 2 days in DC. But, you know, and, you know, you get in trouble, you buy flowers. But you're also a little bit on the cheap side. So you don't want to spend a lot of money on flowers. So what you do is, at home, they're called garages. They're not called gas stations. And it's the cheapest place to get your flowers. So you do tend to see a lot of men buy cheap flowers there. Then you see them parked outside their own house, trying to get the sticker off the flowers that say $1.99. That's what this song is about. We would love to see you afterwards. We've got, you know, like see CDs and lyrics books and hats, weirdly, and 2 T-shirts. Not 2 styles of T-shirts, just literally 2 T-shirts left. And a few different albums. So greases the wheels. Sure, we'll do this, and maybe we'll do one more, then I'll talk some more, and you can look forward to that. Yes, I know. It'll be good. My mother was a mail-order bride, and my father was a fool till the day he died. So is it any wonder I'm not good enough for you? I'm just gonna leave these garage flowers and push on through.
Hey honey, I was wondering where you've been. 'Cause if you don't ring the bell, then you won't get in. I'm not getting any younger, waiting home alone for you. If you're just gonna leave your garage flowers and push on through. Hey baby, I'll never live up to you. In your ivory tower, there's not enough room for 2. Not for me and you. So I sing you my second-rate serenade. I bring you half-cut flowers and I'm half afraid of you. But I'm half in love, said with a cough, and the price scratched off. My mother only ran with the chosen few, and she would not approve of a man like you. But she was never happy all alone with the bird's eye view. And me, I wouldn't mind if you took me down just a peg or 2. I don't want too much and I don't know what I need. And a bar on a Friday night is about my speed. So meet me in the middle, baby, come on down, just a peg or 2. And we could take a walk around some common ground, just me and you. And baby, I'll never live up to you. In your ivory tower, there's not enough room for 2. Not for me and you. So I sing you my second-rate serenade. I bring you half-cut flowers and I'm half afraid of you. But I'm half in love, said with a cough, and the sticker pulled off.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm just going to get the guys back on stage. I'm going to quickly introduce them, if that's okay by you. This has been Justin on the bass. Knocking it out of the park, literally. As I say, we just kind of we were kind of in a bit of flux there, and we had to get 2 musicians pretty quickly, right? Yeah. Justin's wife was supposed to be doing it. She's been touring this sometimes, and she couldn't do it the last minute. And Justin's like, "Hey, we'll get Justin to do it." And he's like, "Justin, Justin, yeah." And like he's
Knocking it out of the park.
knocking it out of the park. He's from these parts. He is from these parts. Where are you from?
Lowell area.
What?
Lowell.
Lowell. He's from Lowell. He's from these parts. And then we got Ryan on the banjo. Ryan's from Dundalk in Ireland. Also, the same park, knocking it out of the same park. So it's great, and it's amazing to know that that your back is got.
Yes.
Basically, is doing. On the fiddle, he's been with us all the time, but he's not getting any worse. It's Adrian Hart. He may be getting better. This is my sister Louise.
Oh, my brother Dave.
She's planing right now, so she's cool. Right. We're going to be at the back afterwards selling CDs, so please come up and say hello and all the rest. But most of all, I would really like to thank the venue here because we
and Connor and Mary Beth and everybody was so good to us.
We play lots of venues and festivals and stuff over here, and big and small. It's very rare that they're run like this and have this level of sound, this level of attention to detail. So it's a very special thing. So look after it. We're going to be tomorrow, we're going to be in Maryland, which I told the lads yesterday was 2 hours away, but turns out it's 6.5 hours away. There you go. Figure that out. So, if you're in a service station somewhere on the east coast of America, you'll probably meet us at some point. We're going down there, and then we're going to head to Washington, D.C. to play, if anyone's around there, and they'll be up in Delaware. And then after that, we're coming back, going home for a few weeks, then we're coming back and playing up around New Hampshire and Vermont and all those kind of places. So look at the website, all the details are there. We have been I Draw Slow. We're going to finish with this song that might take a little bit of crowd participation. I think we did this one the last time we were here. I'm not too sure. It's called Dusty Miller. It's going to require you going, if you feel like it. Oh, I was in the right key.
You want to clean out the pipes?
There you go. That almost never happens. So please join in. We've been I Draw Slow. Thank you so much to the Fallout Shelter.
so much. It's been lovely.